Trifecta.
Joe, we might have a special guest to come in and has a personal experience of defending your grandfather's statue today. I don't want to tell you who it is when he comes, but he has firsthand political Philadelphia influence in protecting Rizzo's statue, Columbus's statue,
really?
and the Rizzo mural. He has inside information on the Rizzo mural. Alex, I gotta tell you something. So my good sources, Phil, I gotta tell you this. I've been dying to tell you this, and I told Joe. But you gotta listen to this story. So, my good sources in the state police have told me the SUV that burned, the one that burned in Philadelphia, you gotta listen, was set on fire, and the kid posted it, right? And it was a white kid from Perkasie, suburban, living in his parents' house. The state police go into the house at 3 in the morning, and they bust the door down, the kid's crying, starts spilling his guts. Where he gets his money from, where it comes from, who does these contacts, it got so deep with international conspirators in China and everything where this kid was getting, they had to hand him over to the FBI.
No.
Yeah. And the parents had no idea.
And the kid was in Perkasie.
Perkasie, and he was getting, according to...
How they got him with face recognition?
Well, they got him for face recognition. They caught him. He starts spilling his guts, crying his eyes out. They said they would have scared him even more if they didn't have a 10-year-old daughter at the house as well.
Right.
So he's living with his parents in Perkasie. The state police roll in there 3 in the morning, bust the door down. He starts spilling his guts. That he's an organizer and he funnels the money from China to certain organizations.
The thing that separates you from the kid is you never spilled your guts.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I certainly didn't.
Well, he was scared crap, and his parents had no idea.
Unreal.
No idea.
Oh my, how old was this kid?
You haven't.
He was in his 20s. So they had to turn him over because all his perfidious resources were coming from China and Europe. He was a communist conspirator in the BLM. And it's gotten so deep that the FBI had to take over on it. But I'm scared that the kid works for the CIA. And he's going to get let go. But from the sources that I have in the state police, they say that everybody that they lined up, and this is already well known, but it should be expressed even deeply. Everybody that got busted, majority of them were from out of states. They were from California. They were from different areas. And why are they coming in to protest the police in Philadelphia? It's ridiculous. And then Kenny. Did you see what Kenny did? Kenny canceled all the citations. Did you read the article I gave him from C6 ABC?
Yeah.
Did you see that? Whoa, come on. What are you doing here? Oh, you think you got us fooled? Like, is this the most ridiculous mayor that we've ever had? And the guy that we're gonna have coming, claiming it, talking about the protection, the political protection of the statues and everything in Philadelphia and the Italian neighborhood, he thinks Kenny's just going after Italian names in general. Like the only cops that got prosecuted were 3 Italians or something like that they were saying. They let everything.
I've heard like a lot of people from South Philly think that they say that Kenny hates Italians and all this, and I don't. That's before my time. Like I don't. You know what I mean? Like that's like 1950s, 60s stuff. I wasn't born then, but like they all swear by it that that's the case. Like there's some sort of like prejudice against Italian people. I have no idea. I don't have any firsthand, but like they all. Like all the people that reach out to me, like they say that stuff to me. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like I don't know. I was born in 1982, so.